Citron Super Tiger. Come on. Whoa, okay. There you go. Look at this. Is that crazy or what? This is a lot of eggs. I don't even know if I can count this high. Okay, you guys, you ready? We're gonna have a blast today. Today's actually our 15-year anniversary party at the Reptile Zoo, and it's Tim's birthday! Oh yeah! And it's the beginning of these guys' birthday. They're gonna have the first birthday, whoop, when the eggs are laid, and the second birthday when they hatch. Look at this. That is an incredible snake right there. It's not just any snake. A motley golden child pied. Tim grew it up from a baby. We've been working on this girl for a long time. She's done us well. She makes incredible babies, and we're gonna prove them out to be what we hope them to be. And he has a good, and she has a good striking range and is aiming for Matt. Matt, did you see your life pass before you?
That was close.
Okay. I told him that was the danger zone where this was gonna go.
You stay there, Mom.
She's a good mom, and her job is to protect her eggs. My job is to protect them better than she can. So we've got this set up below us as an incubator, but she doesn't believe this. And she's really looking at me funny. Come on. Whoa, okay. There we go. Tim, you want to get bit for your birthday?
Yeah, she wants to give you.
Oh, there's a hook right there for you. We're going to have to get Tim a new hook for his birthday because he put it down and somebody put it down where nobody knows where it's at. These got laid a day ago, which I wasn't here to tell. Oh man, this is a massive clutch. And I have a hunch it's gonna be our best clutch of the year. So what I'm doing right now is basically trying to get her to wear herself out a little bit. She's got a lot of nervous energy, and that nervous energy wants to go right at me. And so I want to let her use that nervous energy because she still has no confidence that I have any good intentions. Okay, that sounds scary. Okay, so Tim's going on the other side to see what we can do. Come on. Just don't get chewed on. Oh, that was a serious bite. That was a strike to hurt me. I know the difference. And I don't like either strike. So the weird part about it is most people don't understand is I understand this snake. And when I say I understand this snake, I actually understand most animals and I know what they're thinking. This snake literally made one of the most viral videos ever when she was young because she kept striking farther than any female I ever seen strike. Nothing's changed but the size. Okay, come on, girl. I think I'm gonna get lucky here because my patience is paying off. This is where it goes right or wrong because I get bit in the elbow sometimes when I do this because I have to trust her. But look at that. Oh, Juliet, we did it. Look at this. Holy cow. This has gotta be one of the nicest clutch of pieds that I've ever had. Look at this. Juliet, grab a side. I got it. She can nibble on my leg.
I'm not into my leg.
There you go. Look at this. Is that crazy or what? This is a lot of eggs. I don't even know if I can count this high. Tim, where are you going? I need your help. I think there's gonna be 75 eggs. She keeps biting me in the elbow, on the foot. But the good news is we're good. So every one of these eggs already has a position where the baby's on the top. It's gonna take 84 days. Give me another box on the other side. We gotta make sure that every egg is put exactly the way they're supposed to be. If they're not, they won't do well. So you see how they're all glued together? She's dialed now. She's over there. She's gonna forget about this in a minute. And the reason why she's gonna forget about it because all her stress is gonna go away from protecting her eggs to just being herself again. And she can be the nice, beautiful, gorgeous rainbow snake, glows in the sun like you wouldn't believe. So I'm gonna pull all these eggs apart. So far, I even see one infertile. Look at that, wow.
Why don't you just let the snake sit on the eggs?
In the wild, survival rate for a python is so low that they barely maintain their numbers, and look how many eggs would have had. So this snake in the wild may lay 400 or 500 eggs in a lifetime, and in that lifetime, she'll be lucky to have 4 babies survive. Oh boy. Okay, we ripped an egg, so we gotta be really careful. Sometimes you rip an egg. It's not the most common thing in the world. Okay, so what we gotta do, let me do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be gentle,
so,
obviously.
It's really, really, really difficult. So you wanna get a paper towel because we gotta clean that off that egg. So we had one pop. It happens about every 500 eggs. That's about how many would survive out of this clutch. One, maybe. The wild's a very, very harsh place.
It's also by design that they have so many.
Correct.
Knowing that it's gonna, a lot of them are gonna.
And that's why elephants only have like one every couple years because the survival rate for an elephant is much different than the survival rate for a python. Okay, I need more paper towels. Just like an operation. That was a great question, why we removed the eggs. Every clutch is different. Usually when they survive, they usually survive in like 90%. They're not an endangered species, but they're a threatened species. So they're on a thing called CITES. They're protected animals in the wild. You have to get special permits and they have to keep track of the numbers going in and out because they're on that list to be protected because so that gives you an idea. You can also say, well, by saving every egg, you're not having the strongest survive. Now that being said, this isn't the wild, so we don't need an animal that is that strong because in the wild, it is literally nothing but a giant food chain. And believe it or not, these pythons are on the very bottom of that food chain when they're born. I still wonder, do you guys have any idea how many eggs there are here? Anybody want to take a wild guess? Yell it out.
90.
90. That's a lot, but I don't think so.
62.
62. I'm going to say 72. I would say that's not a bad number. Tim was here. He always gets it right.
I know, Tim always.
He's pretty darn good.
He's good at it.
Wow. These eggs are as glued together as you could ever hope, to the point they're really difficult to get off. It's taken a while. Go ahead.
What is the glue that holds it together? What is that?
You know, a good question. What is it that holds it together? I have a theory. So the funny part about this is really super special glue, because so the egg comes out kind of soft and wet, and when it comes out, it's tacky, and that tack ends up drying. But the most amazing thing is almost any synthetic glue is waterproof or water resistant. This literally allows it to take water in and out of the egg and literally bring in oxygen at the same time. So this egg will be bigger when it actually hatches than it is now. Right before they hatch, they take in extra oxygen and they start absorbing their yolk. Now the wild part about it is, which I can show you in a minute, there's no white in these eggs at all. So they're all yolk. The entire inside is yolk. And Juliet, you want to come measure that? Oh, we found, this is an infertile egg, and this is what an infertile egg looks like. It's just a sac. Now, the crazy part about it is, if you blow it up, look at it, it starts to look like those eggs, doesn't it? So it's not fertilized. So these eggs are already about 56 days, 54 days old, and they should have grown the entire time.
29.
Huh?
29.
29. Wow, I thought there'd be more than that. That means these eggs are bigger than I expected. So they're already 54 to 56 days, and this is their first birthday. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna open that egg up to show you what's inside. There's no white, but when they hatch, there's only the clear liquid, and that clear liquid is the animal's waste. They're drinking water the entire time, absorbing water and oxygen and growing, and of course, what do? Basically digesting all their food. These two, this one here is kind of a both infertile and fertile, but you know what? I bet it hatches. It's gonna take 84 more days before they get their second birthday. It's funny, there's really 3 birthdays, because I told you they're already 54 days old, 56. And then now they got laid, and then 84 days from now, they're gonna hatch. This is a fun part of doing it, is because you get to be part of the whole process. It takes a lot of years to learn this process. It took me decades to actually figure these ones out, learning how to do reticks and how to do them the best way. All the eggs are fertile, they look fantastic, and this is a really, really good clutch. This is like a 5th, 6th generation snake that we hatched. So here we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. How many we got in there now, Juliet? I'm trying to get them.
Put 2 in there?
I put more than 2.
Okay.
I've torn an egg before too, so I gotta be really careful.
32.
32, okay. So 32, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the rest of them.
I know,
yet.
I was gonna say.
Oh, after watching one get ripped, I gotta be super careful because it's so rare. Sometimes the eggs, when they rip, it's because they're not strong. In this case, it's just the glue. Their glue is super tight. That other yolk will actually contaminate the eggs. Look at these eggs. This is for the kindergartners over here we're videotaping for.
Way to go,
So we're living the dream over here. Give me a count. So we got 32 there, right?
Sixty-three, 65, 67, 8, 69.
69, 70, 71 eggs. I said 72.
Well, 69 does, and one more does not equal 72. 71. 68, 70. Oh, because I popped one.
Oops. I was going to say, I'm counting one right here.
That one counts.
So that being said, it's an absolutely amazing clutch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Keep living your dream, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Some of you crazy people people out there riding motorcycles. You can keep that. I'll play with my snakes. I'd rather play the venomous snake than a motorcycle. Life is about doing what you believe in and doing with all you can. Other people, if you take the time to help them, somebody later will end up helping you. Anyway, peace out. Have an awesome day. Happy birthday, Tim. Happy birthday, Tim.